we haven't really spoken about real estate tech.
Uh-huh.
And it's already a very deep and thick episode.
Uh-huh.
So maybe don't expand too much in detail about real estate tech. Or maybe expand. It's fine.
Okay.
What's up? How does real estate even have tech in the first place?
Okay. So let me start with a very basic analogy, something which most users can understand, right? Technology in this field plays a role of efficiency improvement. So I use more technology, my efficiency goes up, right? Let's take an example of manufacturing, where a lot of technology, automation, robotics has been used. And that has led to, a lot of cost reduction and, company scaling a lot. Why? What happens in manufacturing? See, manufacturing means simply the human is fixed at the station and the assembly line moves. Let's say I'm a car laborer, right? In working in the car automobile sector. If I am fixing a car door, I fix the door, then you see the car automatically moves to the next station where they fix the cars. This way, the manufacturing sector has seen great productivity, enhancement in productivity. In real estate or construction, it's exactly the opposite. The assembly line is fixed and the humans move. Matlab, the column where I'm working, I make this column, then I move to the next column. The next column doesn't come to me. Because of this, there is huge inefficiencies in where people should be going. Like there are 10,000 columns in a project. Which column should I be going? Right? That's gross, efficiency can be built on that line. So telling people where to go, right, is very, very important. Imagine, let's say there was no Google, the way I came to your office, right? From my hotel, I just simply put your address and I landed here. Imagine, and that took me like half an hour to 45 minutes. Let's say the Google map wasn't there. What do? First thing I have to call you 10 times, Ranveer, the left lane hai, right lane hai, and ask 10 people on the street. And I have to provision, instead of the 45 minutes, I have to provision 1.5 hours to reach here, right? The same thing happens in real estate because laborers, and there are different cohorts of laborers. Like there's a group of laborers who will be doing concreting. There's a group of laborers who will be doing like plumbing and different works. On a real-time basis, we need to keep telling them which location to go. This is how work on site happens. So the project manager tells them, okay, boss, you 10 people go to flat number 604 and do your work. You do like 805 or something like that, right? There is gross 70% inefficiency in this process because let's say the project manager is not present when the laborers are there. Then boom, their time goes in waiting. Right? Or let's say the project manager is just absent that day. He's taken a leave. Then again, that goes in waiting. So in our company, we created a digital twin, right? Using this real-time data, and the digital twin compiles all of the information and it tells the laborers where to go. There's no human intervention whatsoever. Simply the system will tell where to go. And again, next aspect is the empathy aspect, where I cannot give some complex piece of technology to my labor. Again, who is again a subject matter expertise in his domain, right? Not particularly in using a particular piece of technology, right? So we had to make it very easy for them. We cannot make it some rocket science. So this is where we took inspiration from the traffic signal. Everybody in our country understands the traffic signal. So where we took the same colors, in our case, slightly different. So our system sends an abstract to the laborer. Boss, go and do your work in 704. We represent by blue color. Wherever is blue, you can simply go and work and take your payment. Wherever there's red, there are quality issues, go solve it. Wherever there is probably green, the work is done. So using this simple system, we are able to improve the bottom line of our contractors by 20-25%. Matlab more profit to our contractors. Hence, once the profit goes up, what will they start doing? They'll start paying their laborers eventually more money, because that's how productivity gains happen. Hence, your wages also go up. So with in a typical project, right, Ranveer, where we build, let's say 500 condos, we end up using around 7 to 8 million man hours. And imagine the optimization one can do among 7 to 8 million man hours. So that's what our technology does. So we built a digital twin system. So whatever work you do on site, using the app, our engineers and supervisors, they constantly update the data. Again, there's a lot of data. And then using the various set of rules and the best practices, what we would have achieved in some other site, the system optimizes which particular area should the laborers be going. It's like a location algorithm, simple ranking algorithm. So that brings in a great degree of operational efficiency. And second, using this architecture, we were able to make the entire payment system for our laborers autonomous for our contractors. See, again, this has been a sector where it's usually mired with corruption. So what happens? Contractor does work, and typically builder ka bhai attitude aisa hota hai. You worked as a contractor, you have done some work, and then builder feels that he's doing great favor by giving him money, which is essentially obligation. Builder has a lot of that feel, I'm not going to give. I want this person to be behind me for 10 days. वो kick दिलाता है कुछ लोगों को. So, we totally eradicated that. Now there is no human which puts a bill. The system compiles all the data on on every fortnightly basis, or it can even be instantaneous. It's how you set up the system. And then it does pura compiling of what all works they have done, and it pays them autonomous, zero human intervention. Before, in most companies, I would say not in most, in all companies, the way it happens is contractor does the work, and approximately the file which says what all work you have done travels through 4 to 6 desks, and every desk there'll be some hafta, right? And hence it adds to the cost of operations for the contractor and all that, I would say, time waste practices. So which is what we could cut out using our technology, right? So, and that gives a great degree of transparency for the contractor as well. And then because of that, most of our sites deal with labor surplus most of the times. Hence, I can get work executed faster and at scale. And second thing, what happens is, using all this data, now I'm building a neural schema. Let's say you want to become a builder, right? And you want to build a 50-floor skyscraper in Mumbai facing the sea. And you have no prior experience to do it. That could be one major hurdle in not doing that thing, right? So using my neural schema, you can subscribe to our neural schema and you need not do anything. You need not even know that you use bricks to build a building. Our system will take care of everything. It's just a software subscription, intelligence subscription. You subscribe to intelligence of building a building, right? So, and then that software piece can simply tell which laborer to take, what work he should be doing on today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what materials, when you should bring, everything. So that's where our future vision is, where construction intelligence on demand.
To enable future builders, all they need is money.
Yeah, all you need is capital and probably land, and then boom, you can subscribe the software and you can,
probably. And a RERA number.
Yes. There's a shortcut. Yes.
I don't want to be corrupt. If you enjoyed this clip from the Ranveer Show, we've uploaded a ton of other clips related to a ton of other topics. So explore the channel because there's something for everyone.